Stop for a moment and think. If I offered you an investment deal where you give me your 40 most energetic, healthy, and productive years, and in exchange I give you 10 years of freedom when your knees ache, your eyes are failing, and your energy is depleted, would you take that deal? Most of you are saying no. But the tragic reality is, most of you have already signed the contract. It's called the Deferred Life Plan. The modern world has convinced you to rent out the best years of your life to an office chair or a factory line. They promised you that when you hit 65, you'd finally enjoy your golden years. But there is one thing they forgot to mention. Time is the only asset that cannot be recovered. And inflation doesn't just melt your money, it melts your youth. Wake up! This is Unmasking Money. The mathematics of regret. Let's do some brutal math. The average worker spends 40 hours a week at their job. Between commuting, preparation, and work-related stress, that easily climbs to 60 hours. If you start at 25 and finish at 65, that is 120,000 hours. 120,000 hours spent building someone else's dream. And what did you get in return? A car loan, a mortgage for a house you're never in, and a tiny hit of dopamine on the weekends. The system tells you, be patient, you'll be free at 65. But biology tells a different story. Will you have the energy to travel the world at 65? Will you be able to play the sports you love? Or will those 10 years be spent shuffling between hospital appointments and the regrets of the past? Why the system wants 40 years of your life? So why? Why isn't the world full of people retiring in their 20s? Because the system needs you to be a disposable battery. First, the school system. School doesn't teach you how to be wealthy. It teaches you how to be a good employee. Get in line, ask for permission, do your homework. These are the skills of a staff member, not an owner. Second, the debt trap. In your 20s, they tie you down with student loans. In your 30s, it's the mortgage. A man in debt is a man who cannot rebel. If you owe money, you have to stay loyal to the 40-year contract. Third, the consumption loop. As your salary increases, so does your spending. A better phone, a bigger house. You aren't buying luxury. You are buying a more expensive prison cell. And the bill for that cell is 40 years of your life. The human depreciation. In the world of accounting, there is a term called depreciation. It is the process by which a machine loses its value over time until it is finally written off as scrap. The system views you exactly the same way. You are a biological machine being depreciated over a 40-year cycle. The system doesn't want you to retire when you are young and vibrant because you are too valuable to the machinery of consumption. They wait until your maintenance costs exceed your output, until you are physically and mentally exhausted. That is when they give you the watch, the plaque, and the pension. Retirement isn't a reward for a life well lived. It is a scrap value payment for a machine that has nothing left to give. They aren't paying you to enjoy your life. They are paying you to go away quietly once you've been depleted. You aren't saving for your future. You are being compensated for the parts of yourself you can never get back. The exit strategy. Do you have to work 40 years only to live for 10? No. But the exit door is not on the path everyone else is walking. Number 1, stop selling time. Start building assets. A job turns time into money. Wealth comes from systems that work while you sleep. This could be the stock market, a digital product, or real estate. Your goal is to reach a point where your passive income covers your expenses, making work a choice, not a necessity. Number 2, the minimalist rebellion. If you cut your expenses by 50%, you shorten your path to freedom by 20 years. The moment you stop spending to impress others, you start buying back your freedom. The truth is, no one is going to hand you your freedom on a silver platter. Your company might love you, but it would only take them 1 week to find your replacement. When you are gone, someone else will sit at your desk the very next day. But the seat at your family table can never be filled. Do you want to build someone else's empire for 40 years and call the leftovers a life? Or will you unmask the system today and take control of your time? The choice is yours. But remember, the clock is ticking. And this time, make sure it's ticking for you. And before you go, I have a question for you. If your bank account was full but your health was gone, would you still call yourself successful? Or is real wealth the ability to spend your Tuesday morning however you damn well please? Let me know your answer in the comments. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. The war on your time is real, and we are just getting started unmasking the systems that want to keep you busy until you're too tired to care. This is Unmasking Money. See you in the next chapter.